Hey guys, so me and Beacon just woke up. Little update here on this campground. Well, not campground. It's supposed to be a leased lot. There's still been nobody here to do anything to put in the road for our lot, which is right next door to this lot. It's now Thursday. Guy said it'd be done by fucking Tuesday. I'm getting really pissed off, and he's not answering phone calls or emails now. After he took my fucking money. I told him specifically on email that it would have to be done before we got in here so we could obviously get into our fucking campsite, and he knew that. So the guy that owns this campsite came in here on this past weekend. He didn't seem to mind that we're here. I mean, he was confused about it, but he didn't know why. After the guy who I leased this land from didn't even tell this guy that I was going to be here. So it was, the guy acted like it was a big surprise to him that I was even here on his leased land. So now we're still waiting to get the driveway in here and the lot cleared so I can back the camper into there. Updates on the camper. The inverter is gone in it, so I have to order a new one off of Amazon. So without the inverter working, none of the appliances will work. The fridge, the furnace, the AC, the hot water tank, none of that'll work, and the slide out won't work. I even tried using the manual for the slide out, but that wouldn't work because the motor brake is engaged, and I can't get it to disengage, I guess, without probably power to it from the inverter. So I can't get that out, which would make life a lot more comfortable if that was out. So we're just sitting here playing a fucking waiting game. I brought my dirt bike out. Got a rip on that yesterday. Fucking had it leaned up against the side of this one. Up against the side of the camper when I lowered the front end of the fifth wheel yesterday, and it tipped over. Look at that. I need a new grip. Tipped over here. Dude, need severe damage or anything, but little scratches on the decal. The boys are loving it, except for the bugs. They don't like the bugs. I'm eaten alive. Like, there's dead standing trees here. Like, that thing right there needs to be chopped down. That's dead. This here's dead. Those are dead. That's dead. Right there. I put my trail camera up there. A little surveillance. Like, just on this lot, there's a bunch that need to be taken down. These trees that are dead. You don't want that falling on your camper in the middle of the night. I got my booster pack on here. Put some more charge in the battery. I don't know what kind of batteries got on here. I think I'm gonna get the inverter that I'm getting from Amazon is a 55 amp inverter, and it's good for using with lithium batteries. So I think I'm gonna buy some lithium batteries for this thing. It needs a wash too. Once we get it up on the frickin' lot, then I can actually do stuff with it. I can't really do much with it here. It's just kind of waiting. Once we get it up on our lot, and then I'm gonna, once we get it up there, I'm gonna build a deck off of the side of it. Nice deck. The awning is still at the guy's house where I bought it from. So I might have to go pick that up. It's a pretty big awning though, it's huge. I don't know how I'm gonna fit that in my truck. It'd be nice to get that down here. I could poke that on. the valve for releasing the water out of the tanks, the fresh water, is down right there, and it was busted off. So I went down to the river close to here and picked up 40 gallons of water and brought it up, started dumping it in there, and it's like all pouring out the bottom of it because it was broken off. The freaking guy I bought it from didn't even tell me that was a problem. So I tried to block it off, but it's still dripping with what I had. So I'll probably go to Canadian Tire today and see if I can pick up a plug or something, or even a valve for that. Try and fix that. It'd be nice if we could get that damn slide out. It's a lot more comfortable. It's comfortable sleeping in here though. I brought my my mattress, my new mattress from home out, put up here. Oh, from the apartment. Memory foam. That's comfortable. Got my TV out here. That's gonna go on this wall right here. Once we get the slide out, I'll end up mounting that. I'm hoping it'll still fit on there when the slide moves, but we'll see. It won't matter because once I get it up there, it's kind of permanent parked anyway. Once we get it up on our lot. Bathroom. Mm-hmm. These are the bunks that are in it, but they're just full of storage stuff now. There's closets here. For the back side. It's a closet. There's more storage down here, but I can't access it because the slide's not out. Which really sucks. Like, you wouldn't think the manual engagement on that would stop that from coming out, or the brake would stop, the motor brake would stop that thing from coming out. I mean, it's the whole reason for it is so that if you have a failure with the motor, you can move it out, you can get the slide out. But I'll think about that a little bit more here and see if I can do something with it. I don't know. Don't know. This is the master switch for it. See if it's not going out. It's not going out. There's no power to it without the inverter, right? Which is kind of stupid that it would work that way. So basically, if you lose your inverter, you lose all of your appliances, basically. The pump is still working. The pump is working. The hot water light comes on, so there's power to the switch down here. But it's not igniting. So I would imagine whatever the spark or whatever ignites that thing out there needs the inverter. It's the only thing I can think of. And this thing just has a main panel with breakers. There's that guy with breakers. It doesn't have an actual like main, like well, it's got the breaker shut off. I guess that's considered main. It's main, and it's the rest of the breakers. But it doesn't have like a red, you know what I mean? Like, you see them in marine boats, like a main shut off, main on and off shut off. And then it's got these fuses over here, which I went through all these fuses and they're all good. So I've got this box here. It's got that box there with all the fuses. And that's the list. Which you can see there's a 30 amp main SL out motor. I'm guessing that's the slide out motor. So I checked all those. They're all good. So that's not the issue. But we're playing the waiting game. In the meantime, I'm exploring around the area and dropping off business cards to houses and stuff, and yeah, that's about it. So I'll let it go for now. I'm gonna make some breakfast soon.